Hi, this is Kelly Haggerty. I'm here with Haley, one of our camp instructors, and we're going to show you some drills for improving your toe touches and really any explosive jumps that you're doing with your team. This drill is best done with the whole team with music off. The reason being you want them executing these jumps as fast as they can, and dancers will go to the beat of the music if you have music playing. So I like to just have the music off. The first jump is called a Pogo Jump, and I'm going to have Haley just show one of them. Just do one. Yep. So the idea here is that you're squatting through your hip joints, ankle joints, and your hips are cocked a little bit. Can you turn sideways, Haley? And then when she jumps, she's going to straighten up all those joints, especially being conscious that she's pushing off through her toes. So that's the first jump. We're going to do a set of 5, and the idea is the floor is hot, so they're trying to spring off the floor as quickly as they can and really explode. So go ahead, Haley, and do 5 of those. Good. So again, notice that I'm not counting and I'm not playing music. I want all the dancers to go at their own pace on that. At this point, I would have dancers walk in a circle or do some other recovery exercise to get their heart rate back down to 0. I know some teams have used stretching in between jumps. Some teams have used core conditioning in between jumps. But in order to be working their fast twitch explosive muscles, we need to have their heart rate come back toward normal so that they're in their aerobic zone, and we don't want them going anaerobic at all during this activity. So they would do pogos 3 sets of 5, at which point they would move on to the next jump, which is a tuck jump. And we want them raising their knees up to their chest. I'm going to have Haley demonstrate one of those. Good. And again, we're looking for the same things. We're looking for them to bend their knees in between jumps and raise those legs up with pointed toes, because that shows us that they're really pushing off the floor all the way through their feet. So again, this will be 5 in a row, acting like the ground is hot and you're trying to pop off of it as fast as you can. Great. So as we go along here, these jumps get progressively more and more challenging. You might find that you need to give a little bit more recovery time. So again, I would have the dancers walking here. They would do 3 sets of those 5 repetitions of tuck jumps before we go on to the next jump, which is the pike. Maybe turn sideways, Haley, to show just one pike. And this is really a challenge for their core strength. You'll see a lot of dancers aren't able to return to that starting position. They're going to travel forward or backward, and as they get stronger, that'll get better. So again, trying to do 5 in a row, some of your dancers, the first time they try this, might really struggle to be able to do 5 in a row. So go ahead and show that. Good. Okay, so then again, we would walk and take some recovery time. We would do 3 sets total of those pike jumps before going on to toe touches. Now, the first time through on toe touches, I like to do a preparation similar to what you would do in a competition dance. The other thing I would say is, even if you tend to land down in a crouched position in your dances, I would practice landing up, because that's a little more difficult. It forces them to get their legs all the way back together and everything straight. And then you can always go down to the floor, but it's harder to do it standing, so we'll choose that variation. So go ahead and just show 1 first. Great. And so they would do 5 of those. Haley, maybe will just do 2 in a row, but you're allowing them to do their full prep in between. Good. So they would do that, but do 5. And again, walking and catching your breath. The next variation I wouldn't get into until they've been doing several weeks of the jump drill and they're mastering it, or you could have some of your older dancers do these double toe touches. You can do more than double. You can work up to 3, 4, or 5 in a row. I'm going to have Haley just do a double, but again, this would not be for your beginning dancers until they're doing a good job getting their landing under control on 1 toe touch. So she's going to do a double. This could be done as a triple or quad. Great, and that would count as 1, and then she would do another prep and then a second one to count as her second repetition. At the end of this drill, you can add in any other jumps that you're working on, any other leaps, and it should help with your explosive strength and your quick twitch muscles, which will benefit all your leaps and jumps in your dances. Thank you.